Hi everybody, Kat here. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a great day. It is Monday morning and it looks like the Sussexes had a pretty busy weekend, jet setting it down to Las Vegas to see Katy Perry's stage show. That's right. In the Daily Mail, we've been treated to pictures of them disembarking a private jet in the company of Cameron Diaz and two or three other people that I've never heard of. And we've got photographs of them at the concert. Her standing beside Cameron Diaz, but neither one of them looking at each other. There's another live video shot of Meghan dancing in the stands, and beside Cameron Diaz, who's not gyrating and writhing. We've got pictures of Meghan mouth open like she's singing along or cheering, next to a miserable looking Harry. There's a couple pictures of her and him together at the concert that are floating around online, and he just looks miserable. It's another situation where she has dragged him out to prove that, that they're just this happy couple doing their thing. But yeah, and even, well, the private jet, I don't think her and Cameron Diaz are that good of friends that she's going to be invited onto a jet. I think it could be a couple of things. Either they're all managers and stuff, know each other, and it was a case of some money changing hands to include Meghan in the proceedings, in the activities, which she's taken advantage of before. That's the only way she gets any of the awards she does, and half of her appearances here and there where she's shown up to some event have been because she's paid to show up. Somebody's paid to have her show up there. To let her in. They've had, basically bribing people. We'll give you this much money if you include Meghan, and this could be another one of those situations. I really think so. Because never heard tell of them crossing paths before. And so, and just the body language of everybody. They're not fast friends. They're not. It's just the way it is. And so here's less than a week from Halloween days, and where we had those fake photographs of them, the Photoshop photographs of Lily, almost as tall as Archie, and she's supposed to be 2 years old. She's a giant, and Harry's innocent. The whole thing, I mean, that was just silly. And we know it. And we recognize their kind of behavior because that's what they do all the time. Well, they've done this kind of stuff before, too. Popping up here and there at a concert or an event or a basketball game to make it look like they're, together out having fun, and putting them close enough to other celebrities that it looks like they're with those celebrities, kind of a thing. It's really kind of amuses me, because this is a tactic that Kim Kardashian back in the day used to use before she was as famous as she is now. You would always see her kind of, if she got invited to an awards ceremony or a party or a premiere of something, if she got an invite, well, even though she didn't know any of these people, she would photobomb all the time. There would be photos of a couple big celebrities at some event, and she'd be in the corner of the picture behind them, just kind of, posing in her. it's the same kind of tactic. And I think it's kind of amusing that just last month we saw Doria with Kris Jenner, and there's been rumor that they may end up being featured on the Kardashians show. Well, we know with Doria having been in the company of Kris, that was probably filmed, so of course that's going to go in the show. We know how these things work. And I just think that this kind of behavior is, perhaps Kris is giving them some tips on how to be noticed, who to show up with. Because we know I don't really like Kris Jenner at all. I think she's kind of a hideous person, my opinion only. But she sure knows how to exploit a situation, let's put it that way. And that's all this is, folks. Harry and Meghan didn't go to a concert with Cameron Diaz. They were spotted in relative close proximity to Cameron Diaz at a concert. Meghan was putting on an act. Harry looked miserable. It's not all it's made out to be, as with everything with these two, and we know. So in one regard, it's kind of same old, same old. They're just trying to put things out to prove relevant. And, because they're not creative, they're not inventive, they're not clever. She doesn't really know. I mean, if they actually did something of value that got noticed, it would change her reputation overnight, but she doesn't have any intention of doing that. That's all a facade. And as far as tricks up her sleeve of how to get noticed, how to get attention, she's doing all she can. This is all she knows how to do. And Harry's whole life has been stage managed for him. So he doesn't have a clue. It's the blind leading the blind. And they're, right into a brick wall. This is getting so old. They're getting so predictable. But, just another day in Sussex land. Have a great day, everybody. Hope you like this video. Hit that like button, the notification button, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee. The link's in the description. Have a great day, everybody.